Thank you for joining us. My name is Mike Knipp. I'm the Advancement Director here at the Cedar Valley Catholic Schools. And who I have with me is Tom Ulses, the principal of Columbus Catholic High School. He's going to tell us a little bit about what's been going on up here with the renovations and so on. Tom, tell us a little bit about what's been happening up here at Columbus during the summer months.
Thank you, Mike. There's been a lot of activity up here at Columbus over the summer. We started right at the end of May, beginning of June with our tuck pointing project with all the ground preparation work for the middle school. But with our tuck pointing project, the entire outside of the Columbus building has been tuck pointed, which is a much needed project after over 50 years. And I think that's going to make a big difference on the outside of our facility. It's also very important for the structural integrity, long-term structural integrity for Columbus. And then in early June we got started with the interior upgrades for Columbus. We began by taking the brown carpet off the hallway walls on first and second floor. We also took down the old first and second floor ceiling lights. Once the carpet was down, we began texturing and then painting the hallway walls that are above the tile. Since that time, since that was finished, we put a new ceiling grid in order to install a drop ceiling with new lighting. And then the last piece of our project was completing the electrostatic painting of our first and second floor lockers. So the first floor lockers had been electrostatically painted at one point. Second floor lockers had never been done, so they look a lot better than they used to, look practically brand new. We're very excited about how bright everything is in first and second floor hallways. Ceiling tile are acoustic ceiling tile, so they will also help with keeping the noise down in the hallways. So they will be absorbing sound, so we won't have to worry about we lost the carpet fibers, which deaden sound on the walls, but we've replaced those with an improved piece. So we're very excited about all the work that was able to be done. We're nearing the completion stage right now, so it's in the last moment, finishing things up, getting things cleaned back up so that we'll be ready for school on August 16th for iPad Rollout Day, and then August 17th for the first day of classes. So we'd also like to say thank you to Mr. Knipp, to Mike, and everyone who has worked extremely hard on the capital campaign with fundraising, which made this possible, as well as all of the volunteers who've helped coordinate, especially Steve Trost with the Building and Grounds Committee, with coordinating all these projects. Some days we had 3 or 4 different contractors in the building, so it's been very busy. We're very excited to be nearly done, and we're looking forward to the school year.
That's excellent, Tom. And Tom, we're going to take just a couple moments to scan the hallways here and what you've been talking about with the drop ceilings taking place and having them put in. They finished that up this morning, which was tremendous. It has really lightened up the place, I've noticed, Tom.
Yes, there's a huge difference. You don't really notice the lack of light when you're in it every day. Some people do, but every day it's just kind of seems the normal. So now you can really tell the difference with the amount of light that we have.
Amy, let's take a look at the other areas then, right, with the cabinets once you're done there. Tom, tell us just very quickly what you did. I noticed there's obviously some lockers that have been taken out since we don't need as many lockers today, but what was the thought behind this here?
One of the things that with our locker painting project, we had over 700 lockers inside of Columbus High School, which if you're going to paint lockers, you either have to do all of them or none of them. So we removed approximately 30 lockers in order to create some more display case area. Mr. Al Schott and Schott Construction, they've been working on installing some new display cabinets. We haven't finalized yet all of the purposes, how we're going to utilize the display cabinets. Some of them, one of the purposes that we're looking at for them is at the entrance of Columbus here on the north side of the building, there were a great number of memorial plaques that were displayed on the walls. With the new texture and surface on the walls, one of the things we're going to create in this display case area is a memorial wall. We'll be displaying memorial gifts here in this area. So it will be close to the front door as people come in, and their loved ones will be recognized if they made memorial donations for them. So we'll be doing it in a slightly different way, but we feel like it will be still a great way to honor those that have given. We're also adding some display cases down by the gymnasium, probably some for trophy recognition and some for honoring different Hall of Fame members that we'll be setting up and taking care of in the future.
That's excellent, Tom, and you're exactly right. We want to make sure we do display the memorials correctly and proudly for all the support that we have received over the years here at Columbus High School. I'd like to thank you, Tom, for your time and your work involved in this project. I know you and Steve Trost were heavily involved with all the different activities, and we've kind of turned Columbus upside down for a summer, but it's coming together quite well. I want to thank you again, and stay tuned for the next phases of YouTube and Columbus High School and the CVCS. Thank you.